Hello, everyone. It is Self Care Sunday, Self Care Edition. How are you? And you, but especially you. Yes, you. How are you doing tonight? Tell me about it. What are you grateful for tonight? I'm so grateful to be here with y'all. It is great to be here live on this Sunday night. Boom. Let's see if I get my screen going here. What's going on in your world this Sunday evening? Hey, Carrie. Great to have you here live. How are things in Florida? Jennifer, how are you? Good evening. Finally got all my stuff booked for Florida today. I had only part of my trip booked. The dates were on the calendar. That wasn't changing, but I didn't have everything nailed down. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sometimes our body tells us we need to slow down just a little bit. And that sounds like the message you're getting. I hope it's not too bad. Our hearts don't do this well. Go out to you. I hope you have a quick recovery, but sometimes it's okay to slow down. Hey, Terry, how are you? Great to have you here. We're getting people from all over the country tonight. Live. I mean, we get people all over the country every night, but live is good. But that's, sometimes, Jennifer, you just need to slow. That's what our body's telling us when we get sick. I hope it is a mild case. I hope you have a mild case. But sometimes it's a message for all of us to slow down a little bit. I was trying to slow down tonight, and then oh, 3 weeks, 3 weeks till you move. All right. You've got this. You've got this. I have moved many a store. Many a store. My body is getting tired and isn't sure it can do a store in one day anymore, but and be open at the old and the new anymore in one day. But it is a good thing. Hot in Arizona. That's shocking. It's been hot everywhere, but we're going to talk about that for a second here. Give me a second. Let's start with our evening quote tonight. Our quote from our Unique Daily Quotes book is here. And our quote is individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Individual commitment to a group effort. That's what makes it all work, people. That's a quote from Vince Lombardi. Actually, is the attributed thing there. So, Terry said it's hot. I'm guessing it's hot in Florida. It's probably hot in Iowa. It is hot, hot, hot here. It's been a hot week here. And I did a post the other day about starting to put out fall and winter clothing. And especially in kids, but really in anything as you start pushing it forward. And I think Lou already's got Halloween out on the shelf. And so everything is coming earlier. Everything is coming earlier. And I was talking to a group of store owners today. Actually, I was talking to another group of store owners earlier today, as a matter of fact. And part of the group thought I was nuts. And I'm like, well, let's take a look. Because here we are 6 days into July, and we sent some fall and winter clothing, the first of the fall and winter, to the floor on the 1st or 2nd. We started sending it to the stores, and like Lou said with Halloween, fall and winter is already selling. So of the stuff that we sent, that's fall and winter, the initial allotment was probably about 1,400 pieces, something like that, and already 5% of it's gone. Okay, and it's been 90 plus degrees. Right, you've started it and it's selling. And that's what it's all about. Okay, if you have good stuff, if you price it right, if you have it out, People, gosh darn, people will buy it, regardless of how hot it is outside, regardless of how hot it is. So we got to get this out of our head, that you walk outside and you're dripping in sweat, okay? And I know what that's like. I've been doing it. Even Luna and I went for a quick car ride today, and it was so hot in the car, so hot when we got in the car today. And but Luna likes to stick her head out the window, so it was all good. So there you go. So that is moving. But the other thing that needs to be moving and moving out is your summer clearance. Okay, so what are you doing for summer clearance? What is your plan for summer clearance? And I'm actually talking a plan. Now, I suggested many weeks ago that you actually formulate one, but I know I am dealing with store owners. and some of you said, wrote it down, got out your pad, and said, oh, yeah, that was a really good idea, Neil. I need to do that. Okay. And did you do it? Did you plan it? Did you do it? Somebody here probably did. But most of us get caught up in the moment and do it. Start taking. So Terry, the key is to have the fall there while you're doing your clearance. Have fall merchandise there while you're doing your clearance, and you will sell full price as well as your clearance. Okay, and you will make more money. You will make more money. But I'm all with, let's get the summer stuff going. Let's get it going. In my own store, we start our progressive sale on Thursday, I think, Wednesday or Thursday this week. We always start it right after the 4th of July. Private and public school uniforms, the good old school uniform. Part of me is glad we don't have a lot of that in our area, but yes, it is a thing. And both getting it in and getting it sold. And yeah, Carrie, you're in one of those special places. It doesn't get too cold, although your snowbirds get cold down there. So, I have a hard time coming down there in the summer and getting it done. Ours is ready. Clearance at the end of July. We also have an almost open till midnight sale and stay open late. All right. I love that almost open till midnight. Yes, they are. Those private school uniforms are ridiculously expensive. They absolutely are. I understand it both. I understand why it's done. It really, one of the things it takes away is it makes everybody the same. And so you're not, regardless of your economic status, you are not feeling bad because you don't have the coolest new shoes or outfits and everything. Rose, and the store should not be your priority. All those other things are way, way more important. But remember, Rose, you can't take care of everyone else if you don't take care of yourself first. Hey, I can say this again. Nebraska Angie. Hey, Nebraska Angie. Hey, April there too. Hey, Rose, your priority is you and your family. No other priority needed. No other priority needed. That is the single biggest priority and most important thing. Nothing is more important than that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you are in the correct place. So one of the ways, and we have in the program different clearance sales. Oh, you're together. You and April are together. Nice. That is correct. I am. It always makes me a little bit nervous when you guys are together. Only a little bit nervous. Only a little bit nervous. But I know some of the stuff you guys are plotting, or I have a concept of some of the stuff you are plotting, and I'm wicked excited. Wicked excited. Um, so for our progressive sale, because we don't like clearance forever, okay, is over 2 weekends. We increase the percentage off every couple of days. We increase the percentage off. We start at an extra 15% off current prices, then jump to an extra 20% off, an extra 25, an extra 30, and every couple of days it goes up until it hits an extra 50% off. And really, the whole idea is shop early for best selection, shop later for best value. So, and we end it with the two big things. We end it with 25 on the first weekend. So it's a big bump. And then we start it all over again and start with 30 and end up 50% off the following weekend. So both weekends are a big bonanza for business. But the whole idea is that it is all planned. All the emails are planned. All the Facebook posts are planned. All the everything is all planned to remind people and to have it out there for people so that we move the inventory. So that because we want to get rid of the old stuff, but we're flooding the racks with the winter, the fall and winter, so they buy it as well. And even in home decor, we're flooding with new stuff. Although I fully admit we not as good as Lou at having the Halloween out yet. But it will be out shortly. I truly inspired on that. And you know what's right behind all of that? Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to use the word. Are you ready for it? Christmas, people. Christmas. Are you planning when you're starting to take Christmas and put out Christmas? Have you thought about that yet? Are you going to have Christmas out by August? Are you going to have it out in September? Are you not going to go put it out till November? Okay. The earlier you put it out, the more you sell at full price. The earlier you put it out, the more you sell at full price. It is because people shop it. Hey, I love that you're raising prices and people are buying. You provide a tremendous value, Rose. So, and a great experience. So I love that prices are up and people are buying. You know, because they're seeing the prices up every place else, and they're really going to see it come this fall. I am talking to traditional retailers left and right, and the National Retail Federation, and the costs that are going up and hitting traditional retailers are unbelievable. August, September, pop-up holiday sale until we're in the new location. Love it. And Lou's got golden tickets to their private Christmas preview and already sold a ticket. I love it. That is planning. That is planning. That is doing what you need to do and continuing to plan it forward. I love it, love it, love it. And that's what it's all about. So I'm talking all this stuff tonight not to stress you out. And I know somebody on here or watching the replay is like wigging out and stressed out that Lou's got her shit together and is already throwing a Christmas sale. Halloween or fall and winter is already in. Do not get stressed over this, but be aware that it is possible to do earlier. Okay, that when you do it earlier, okay, and not only when you do it early, but when you plan. Planning does better, okay? Planning does better. So, you know, that is what I want you to think about. You know, we talked about the teamwork quote, which was the start of the thing today, but I have this other quote on my sheet that I wrote down, and it really flows into this. So take a breath for a second and think about this quote. Digest this. Time is what we want most. Time is what we want most. But time is what we use worse. Time is what we want most, but we use worst. That's heavy. Okay, that is heavy. Okay, and we're all guilty of it. We're all guilty, self included. Okay, we all have these moments. Shoot, just before I came on, or the hour and a half, 2 hours before I came on, I used time terribly. Okay, with what I was going to do and what I ended up doing was a terrible waste of time. Okay, but it is very it is a quote to think about, to digest, and to actively look at. The other thing I wanted to share with you, we are a week away from a postal rate increase, which means the other ones will be raising their prices, the FedExes and the UPS, to remain competitive. Okay. But it's mostly priority mail. Priority mail is that 2-day service is not Ground Advantage, but rates for priority mail will be going up to 51%. That is 51% on priority mail, which isn't even a guaranteed service. Really, part of that is to shift you, if you're using the post office, to their Ground Advantage service, which is their most economical service. Just be aware of it. Just be aware of it and review your shipping often. Make sure your shipping expense, and we've done a lot on this. I think we have a lesson in the program on it, on shipping. And shipping expense is you want to keep it in line with revenue. My goal for people is to have you within 10% of revenue of what you charge for shipping, or what you built into the price for shipping. So just know that and keep that in mind, and just be aware of the price increase. So don't be surprised next month when your shipping bill looks a lot more if you use priority mail a lot. And I know some of you use it because you like the priority mail envelopes or bags or other things that or boxes that you can use for priority mail. So be aware of that is coming 1 week away. 1 week away, next Sunday. Next Sunday, those rates go into effect on that. But so I gave you a lot to think about tonight, a lot to plan for, a lot to think about, not to feel the overwhelm, but to feel the power of planning, the power of planning. And I do love a good plan. I love when we execute and do that. I recommend Ground Advantage with the post office. You don't have to ship everything priority mail. Most Ground Advantage packages get there just as fast. It's not a guaranteed service, but it's pretty efficient, and it's a lot cheaper. They used to be very close together. Now they're getting further and further apart in price if you use it. So certainly a good service, and you can buy Tyvek and other envelopes elsewhere. And just build it into your price. Build shipping, because you want to be within 10% of revenue at least on over a period of time. You're always going to remember the shipment you lost money on. You always will remember that. Okay, when we ship something heavy to California from the east, we might not have charged enough for it. Okay, for shipping. But when we ship something to New York or Ohio, we make money on it. So that is the idea. That is the idea. You know what else is an idea? This video and everything we talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store. You can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody. Know your business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More Eighth and Ish. But if you have a question in between, just email me. Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start with our unique daily quotes. I've given you 3 today. Our closing quote tonight is, "It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." Ooh, I like that. It's amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. I don't care who gets the credit. I just care that it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a summer clearance party, a make it happen event that is going to be so freaking amazing. I've heard stories about what it's going to be like. It is going to be amazing. I know people that are planning it. I know the people that are planning it. But until then, and until Wednesday night at More Eighth and Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday.